Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 11 for the event Marriage Prospects. In this example, we studied a male chart who got a love marriage. We had a detailed discussion in the previous video with the help of the EPS tables. Now the same example we are going to study with the help of the PILT table. Now let us examine the chart with the help of the PILT table. Example number 11, love marriage. Timing of event. Now let us examine this chart with the help of the PILT table. This is the birth chart of that male native who got love marriage. And now let us examine this chart with the help of the PILT table. Now we are on the PILT page. Let me choose the EPS colors and KP check all and self-significators. You can see in the self-significators, Mercury has got light red because of the 6 and 12, but even though it is 6 and 12 cuspal sublord, because of the 8 and 12 star lord and 6th lord, that weakness are present, but it is also 3rd lord occupying Lagna and 11th cuspal sublord. This 11th cuspal sublord is reducing the 12th significations, but still it is mixed one, but unfavorable on the other higher side. So to differentiate from other planets, it has been given light red. And there is one moon. Moon is like a brown shade has been given because it is 4th lord occupying Lagna and 2, 6, 10. 2, 6, 10 is importantly for the professional prospects, Karma Trikon. And these houses are not having neither favorable, strong favorable houses nor detrimental houses. It is only moderate houses. So to differentiate, it is this color has been given. It is indicating it is supportive or not bad, not very strong also. That way it is indicating. So Venus is a very good key planet, free planet, and all good key houses. And just 8 sublord, that is not a problem. And Saturn also strong favorable key planet. Saturn is 10th lord and 11th lord occupying 5th house, 4th star lord, but 1 and 7 cuspal sublord. 10th lord and 4th star lord indicate some weakness, but not unfavorable. But 11th lord and occupying 5th house and 1 and 7 cuspal sublord, it is very good. So Saturn is given light green. Venus is given dark green because all are favorable. But you can see both are free planets. So it means their role is limited. Saturn represents Ketu. Ketu occupying 10th house, but Ketu can give the favorable signification of Saturn. So now let us examine the destiny. 7th cuspal sublord, we have to check. 7th cuspal sublord Saturn. You can see Saturn in the star and some all planets is green color. So 5, 1, 5, 1, all are present. So 7th sublord in the star of your planet signifying 5 and 5th house and Lagna, and having got all the planets, all the other key planet in its supports. It indicates favorable. Sun, all are having Venus, green color planet, strong, favorable key planet in supports. Saturn also present at all the rulers. Right? So this is Dasa Lord, sorry, destiny planet is favorable for the marriage. The 5th house is strongly connected. So it is supportive for the love marriage. And moreover, you can see that Sun planet is also having got all levels, Mercury, which has got some weakness also. So that these weaknesses are going to give some obstacle, that's all, but all are favorable. So destiny is supportive for marriage. It is indicating love marriage also. Now, in that destiny, which are the favorable key planets? Saturn itself is a favorable key planet. Sun, Venus are all are favorable key planets are playing role. Now we have to check that destiny is not indicating separation, all these things, right? That also we have to check in. Now, Dasa Lord, in which Dasa the native got married? Dasa Lord was Rahu Dasa. In Rahu Dasa, that native got married. You check Rahu Dasa, which are the favorable key planets are playing role in Rahu. Rahu is blue color planet. It is mixed one, not unfavorable. Represents Sun is a good key planet because 5 and 1 supportive. And Saturn is playing role at the sub-level, favorable key planets. And Rahu in the star of Ketu, as already discussed, Ketu represents Saturn, is a good key planet. So Rahu in the star of Ketu is good, representing Saturn, and Ketu in the star of Mars, 1, 8, 4, and 9. So it is indicating some mixed signification, but not detrimental. And that Mars has got Sun in its support, Saturn in support, so that is also supporting to the Mars. And sublord is Venus, our strong favorable key planet. Venus is playing role at the sublord of the Rahu, and star lord of the sublord is also Rahu. So Dasa Lord is favorable for the marriage, right? So it is having the favorable key planets of the Dasa Lord. Saturn is present here. Saturn is not present here at the straight away, but to represent Saturn, it is acting as the star lord. I mean, and Ketu acting as the star lord representing Saturn. So, and Saturn is playing at all levels by supports. Being a free planet, its role is limited. That we have to keep it in mind. And Sun planet. Sun represents Rahu, that itself is playing role. So Sun is playing role, planet also, 2 level also, and sub level, all levels are Sun is playing. And other strong favorable key planet is Venus, which is not playing role directly, but only in support. That is playing role at this sub level. It is very good. So Rahu Dasa is favorable for the marriage. In the Rahu Dasa, which is the favorable key planet? Which are the favorable key planets making the Dasa Lord is favorable for the marriage? Apart from the Sun and Saturn, Venus is strongly playing because Venus is the deciding factor, which is a free planet and sublord for the Rahu. So that we have to check that Buddhi Lord should have this Venus in its ruler and Sun and Saturn in their rulers. Sun and Saturn or Rahu itself can come. Rahu and Ketu also, if they are playing, so they will also represent Saturn and Sun. But role of Venus is important because that is strong favorable key planet. So Venus role, Saturn role, and Sun role should be there in the Buddhi Lord, and Buddhi Lord should be free from that unfavorable Mars or Mercury in their rulers. So in the Rahu Dasa, that native at the age of, let us check which the age was running during the Rahu Dasa started. Rahu 18, 19, 20. So Jupiter is 21, 22. So Rahu Dasa after Jupiter or Saturn. Jupiter is not strong. Saturn, that destiny planet itself is running. So whether destiny planet itself is capable to favor for the marriage. Saturn is good. Star level is Sun. All levels ruled by Sun. That is fine only. But important, Venus is not playing role at the one of the level. And look at that, Mercury also playing role at all the levels. Mercury and Moon are playing role at in the supports. So that Saturn is good only, but Saturn has got some weakness because the important key planet Venus is not playing role at the levels. But being a free planet, it cannot play as the star level. At least it can play at the sub level. That is not there. And moreover, that Mercury is playing role, and you can also see Saturn. All the levels ruled by Sun. Let us check the sub-sublord of the Saturn. So what is the sub-sublord of the Saturn? Saturn sub-sublord is Moon. So Moon planet, as we already discussed, I think we are given that brown color, right? It means it is a neutral. It is having neither favorable nor unfavorable strongly, right? So look at Moon. Let me open that Moon significator. Moon is fourth lord and 1, 2, 6, 10. So it is having some unfavorable grouping also. So that Moon is playing at the sub-lord of the Saturn, Moon. That Moon is playing role at all levels in support. So it is forming ruler link also, right? So that way, this planet, Saturn has got the Moon in supports and also Mercury in its supports. It is indicating some weakness, and role of Venus also not there. I think you're able to understand how we are able to differentiate why Saturn is having some weakness. And Mercury is not going to favor, and Ketu also not going to favor. And Venus itself is coming. Sublord of the Rahu, it is playing at the source planet. Because of that, we cannot choose, provided it the other levels would favor. Venus in the star of Rahu, 2 level is Ketu, again Rahu, Ketu, both are the key planets representing Sun and Saturn. They are playing role. That is very good. And you can see Saturn is playing role here and forming that the Ketu having Saturn, Rahu having Saturn, all are having Saturn and Saturn and also Sun, all are playing. And importantly, the star level, sub-level planet are not having the Mercury in their rulers. Mercury also not there, Moon is also not there. So that way, that impact of the unfavorable also comparatively lesser when compared to the Sun, that Saturn's rulers. But Venus itself is favorable, and star level, sub-level, all are the key planets of the Dasa Lord. You can see there is no unfavorable. So it is very good grouping are present. All the favorable key planets are playing role, all the rulers. So Venus is strong enough. So the native got married in Ragu Dasa, Venus Bugdi. The Bugdi Lord it is itself is strong enough in own Bugdi that the marriage can happen in own Antra. So that native got married during that Ragu Dasa, Venus Bugdi, Venus Antra itself. I think you're able to understand how the key planets of the Dasa Lord and Destiny and Dasa Lord combination and Dasa Lord's key planet in the Bugdi Lord. When the Bugdi Lord is strong enough, its own Antra, it is capable to give the event. So whenever Rahu Ketu are coming, we have to be very careful. Rahu Ketu can have some weakness, but not detrimental. But second planet, Rasi Lord, it is good key planet. Rahu can give its impact of that planet, and that too, that planets are all free planet Rasilat, then obviously Rahu Ketu will take advantage. So those things we could easily see in this chart. I think you're able to understand. We'll meet in the next video. Good luck.